morning. Hope everyone's feeling great today. Today is vlog day, so I'll be giving everyone a glimpse of what we do today. Today is a Friday, so this is what I normally do on a Friday. I take the kids to school, and then we drive back to the crib. Do a couple of quick little office things for the real estate, and vibe out for the rest of the day. Okay, so now that I'm back here at the house / the office, I do have an actual office, but this is just where I do most of the stuff, especially when I don't have to be on a job site. So anyway, now that I'm back here at the house, I usually go on the nav report. Back to my nav report. Okay, that lets me know what's been reported to my business report. I like to check that at least every week. The reason I check that is because I have vendors that I mess with and that I buy and purchase from. So I like to make sure that the vendors got paid. I like to make sure that the vendors at least reported to my nav report, to make sure that my Duns and Bradstreet number stays up at an 80, you know. I like to make sure that there's no derogatory marks, and if there is, I like to hit that dispute button right away and figure out what's going on. Second thing I like to do here when I'm at the office is I always check. Oh, we got a call coming in. Let's see what this call is. Hold on. Arlington Heights call. Modern Property Management. This is Justin SAUER. How can I help you today? Okay, so sometimes that does happen. You get like a telemarketer, or I don't know who it is. Sometimes people just don't answer. It's all good. But anyway, back to what I was saying. First thing I like to do is I like to go on my nav reports, make sure that everything got reported the way it was supposed to be reported. Next, I usually hit my accountant dashboard, lets me know what I've been spending, lets me know, my unauthorized transactions, which I can, or I'm sorry, my uncategorized transactions, which then I can categorize them right here. So then that way, when tax time comes, I have all my purchases categorized in the appropriate category that they're supposed to be for the tax attorney, so I can get all my deductions and all that good stuff. The next thing I like to do is I always like to go on my Better Business Bureau site, and I also processing data. My Better Business Bureau site to see what leads came in. I hit the Angie's lead sites to see what leads came in, and I also hit the Yelp page to see what leads came in. Usually I go through the leads of time that they came in. I send everyone a copy and paste message depending on what you asked me. I have like a bunch of them saved in my notebook. And then we just pretty much go from there. Whether you respond right away or you don't, that's what I wait for. I try to hit up other potential leads on like LinkedIn, you know what I mean? So that's a big part of the day. I'm also calling people back for people that left messages on the voicemail. You see I got 32 emails on the business phone, 4 text messages. So I usually call all those people back, respond to those emails. And then if I do happen to set up a consultation, then I usually try to go to that consultation, make sure that the person gets all their questions out, my questions out. That way we could start a bid and possibly get the crew on a new job. So that's small office work today. I did most of that stuff already. I was just giving y'all a brief rundown of what I do. Today is Friday. I normally don't work the real estate too much on Friday. Normally we are working the other hustles that we have, which is the shoe hustle, the t-shirt hustle. So we're going to do some of that stuff, go to storage, fill out some orders to send into the stores, and other orders to send out to more people. Other than that, I'll check in with y'all later. Holla. Every morning, every afternoon, I always come check the board. The board reminds me things that I need to do. One thing that I do every single day is my daily affirmations. That's the first thing on the board. I have a list of daily affirmations that I do, that I repeat, that I say. I learn new ones and try to get better at complacing the right feeling in the right moment for what I am trying to conspire and accomplish. That was a mouthful. After that, I go down the list for my goals for 2024. Simple goals that don't change too much throughout the year, you know. And then I got monthly goals right here, which is just financial goals, stuff to keep me in place, stuff to let me know how much I have to save each day for all my bills, break down the stuff, what I should be saving, how much I make, you know, what my profit margins is, and what I should be saving off of that profit margin. So that's what this board is. Okay, now we're in the car. We're gonna head to the special unit with all the shoes and clothes in it. I'm gonna give you guys a quick preview of what we do and how we send orders out. Okay, we over here at the unit now, and you see we got a bunch of these dead stocks right here. These are all the orders that are waiting to be picked up, whether they are shoes that were restored, like someone dropped them off and we restored them, whether they were a special request that we found, wide range of different reasons why shoes are right here. But these are the ones that are ready to be picked up, ready to be sent out. Okay, we got a lot of the shoe boxes over here. These are all the extra shoe boxes you see. These are shoes that I bought from like other stores and other sneaker con things that are waiting to be resold. These are the pile that just came in this week. Not this one. This one's extra shit. But the rest of these, this is what came in this week for people. These all go out. These were special requests that either I found on GOAT or other websites. Sometimes I find them used and you can get them from real cheap, and people want you to restore those for a certain price. Sometimes people just ask me to find certain shoes, so that's what these all are. I gotta put a couple of these in the trunk so we can ship out to people. Okay, and then the rest of these, bro, I go through my little list. I figure out what needs to be sent out, who's waiting, who's paid, who needs to pay. Sometimes if you gave me your shoe a while ago and I restored it and I'm just waiting for you to come pick it up, I mess around and take nice little pictures of it, and kind of like I'm holding your shoe hostage till you pay, you know what I'm saying? But that's that. Y'all got to see the little unit today, so I'm gonna pack up and we're gonna go to the post office and drop some stuff off. This is the other one. This is the other one where we got I got clothes. We got vintage and ice cream water clothes. More back there, more back there. We got bags and stuff. That's what this one is. This is just all my vintage clothes, my ice cream water stock, stuff that needs to get restocked. I come here, I grab it, put it in a trunk, and then drop it off. That's what this is. Now, I'm about to drive to the post office so I can send out all these shoes. I'm gonna sit in the parking lot and figure out which addresses need to go where. I already got a list of who I needed to send stuff out, because stuff came in today. And then I already had stuff sitting in storage. I was just waiting for some of those people to get their checks. Well, today's Friday, so people got paid. So we sending out 4 pairs of dead stocks, 2 restores, and 2 more used. So we sending out 8 pairs today. So that's what we're doing. We're headed to the post office now. So we just got a call from the guys. They need something from Menards, so I need to stop at a hardware store and grab something and go drop it off for these guys so they can keep working. So time to switch gears, I guess, a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong. That's how it is when you're a business owner and you got crews working for you, which that's not my expertise anyway. I don't know how to bang, 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 hammer, hammer, hammer like these guys do. So I manage better than I do that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna manage the problem. It's beneficial for me to leave and stop what I'm doing as opposed to them leaving the job site, having to drive 35 minutes to the nearest hardware store and then come back for, you know, after you've missed an hour of work. It's already 10. The guys just got there at 9 a.m. They want to keep working. So I'm going to go pick up the couple of parts that they need, especially since I'm only like 25 minutes away. So like I said, it's more beneficial for me to do it, so that's what I'm going to do.
Kick it, flip it, spit it, stick it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Kick it with some flame, kick it with some gang, kick it to your partner, there's no shame from where we hang.
Alright, now that we're done with all that stuff, it's lunchtime. We over here trying to eat healthy. Back to what I was talking about earlier, I was talking about how I categorize all my purchases in that little app. Well, this is part of it. See, I went to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, spent $16 on lunch today. It's a business meal. I keep this receipt if I want to, but even if I don't keep the receipt, I have the transaction in my little app, and I can categorize it as a business meal. And this is a write-off. When I went to Ace earlier, Ace Hardware, and picked up the stuff that we needed for the job site, all that stuff, kept the receipt, write-off. That's the good thing about having that app with the accountant. You get to really keep a hold of all your deductions all in one place, even if you don't keep the receipt. I'm back at the house now to enjoy my little lunch. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Oh, no, we gotta pick up the kids. Pick up the kids from school. Do stuff with the kids. That's what we do on Fridays. I'm back at the house. Picked up the kids from school. Baby girl did her homework. I made dinner for everybody. Kids just ate. My son is sleeping. Washed the dishes a little bit. Answered my phone a little bit. It was a full day today, even though I didn't show everything. You guys saw a lot. There'll be more to see. I think the next time I do a vlog, we're going to do what it looks like for me on a Monday. Since we did Friday today, we're going to do Monday. You guys check it out. Holla at me. Send me any questions, comments, concerns. If you want to see more about what I do, post something below so I could show you guys a glimpse. Holla.
The suicide crocodile. Who the first running out? Who the first gunning out?